Hi everyone, welcome back to Tara's Take. I'm Tara, nice to meet you if you're new to the channel, and I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you are a returning family member, welcome back. I love you guys. So we're gonna make these cute little stamp tabs. I was watching Tanya on Tatty Treasure and I liked it. She had saw it on someone else's channel. I can't remember the name of the person that she said, but I thought they were really cute. They're little tabs. Made from Vintage Book or from Book Page. You know, it doesn't have to be vintage, you know. But super easy, super fun. I haven't used stamps in forever, and I've got all these little fun colors here to play with, so I thought, let's do it. So I have a ruler with a rough edge on it I'm going to be using to tear my papers down. I have a couple of books with me. I have one book, and then I chose a few pages from my dictionary page, and then I'm going to use those. But I brought my, in case you have this, it's my William Shakespeare. It is the Complete Plays, and it's a modern, it doesn't look like it. I've beaten it up so much, but it's a modern book. However, it has Shakespeare in it. Now, the pages aren't as thick as I'd like them to be, so I am going to glue my pages together and then fold them. I didn't do that with this one, and it's an older book. I couldn't find any that I wanted to use that had thicker paper. I agree with Tanya. She mentioned using thicker paper, and I think she's right about that. So yeah, I'm going to just go ahead and tear these out if I can get them out of there. And then sit this over here. And then we grab my glue. I rearranged my whole area. I'm in the same spot, but I rearranged like where I enter my work area from and made some space for myself. Oh my gosh, you guys, I like it so much better. So I'm just gonna put some glue here and get these together. Okay. And we're not going to be flipping these or anything, so I don't need to do it like one side upside down so that it's like that or anything. I just wanted to bring them together. And then we're just going to tear them down a little bit. Okay. I am not the best with this ruler. I never have been. So depending on how big you want your tab to be, I'm going to fold this over. I'm going to do mine about like that, I think. So I'll go ahead and tear. Yeah. Okay. These are really easy and really cute when they're done. I think they're pretty cute. I like the idea. I felt about it like she did. She's like, I saw her do it, and I was like, oh, that's cute. So yeah, easy peasy, but just really adorable. I'm going to do some stamping. If I can find my drawer that has my stamps. I have it covered up, of course. And I'm just going to use my Timber Brown Stays On and just add a few background, you know, words to it here. Just, you know, like we do, to give it some character, a little bit of character. I always go crooked with my words. I try so hard to stay straight. Okay. And then I'm gonna go ahead and decide about how long I want them, about like the height. I'm gonna do them about 2 inches. Okay. So I'm with this page, I'm getting, it looks like about 4. Oh, I messed that one up. Oh well, you know what? It's gonna be okay. I'll just tear it down the old-fashioned way here. There. Let's see if I can get that off above there evenly. There. So it looks like, anyway, I'm getting about 4 out of this page. Now with my dictionary page, I think I'll get probably a little bit more. And the reason I glued 2 sheets together, what I was saying, is that it makes them a little stronger, because these are going to go as a tab, like on the side of, on the side of a page or on the side of a piece, And so we want it to be strong enough that when it's touched, it's not going to tear or break like vintage paper will. That's one of the reasons, too, I went with this, because I've got some nice, background with Shakespeare, but at the same time, I've got newer paper, and it's, it's not going to break it and rip it and all that. Now, you can do any color you want, depending on, like, if you want to match up your, if you want to distress it and match it to your stamp, like say you're doing blue, you could use the blue distress ink or any color. I'm just going to do mine with the timber brown. I like it. It's nice and dingy or grungy looking. And then I've also got some pieces of ribbon, cloth, sari silk, just all kinds of goodies in here. I have some next to me in one of my containers as well, some laces and stuff that we're going to use to put down on the pieces. Okay. Yeah, I did a whole reorganizing of my desk area. Not all, I don't want to say the whole thing, but enough of it that I have a little bit more wiggle room on my desk. I took some of the stuff I had on here off and moved some things around. I was like, Lord, I need your help. How can I make this room a little bigger? And just as he does miraculously, I started doing it, and it just came together. And at the end, I was like, thank you, Lord, for giving me the ideas, because I didn't have them when I started, and it turned out to be really good. So I even changed like the doorway into my room. I moved the furniture and gave myself some more wiggle room on to my left here, so I now have an opening over here, which is really nice. I'm going to tear these down. I didn't finish doing these, and I'm just going to make probably 2 more out of this. I don't know, do I want it? Nah, I'm going to bring it down just a little bit. I think that's there. Okay. Funny, that paper just really shows the timber brown, and this paper is so much older. It's got a totally different response to the ink. It's funny. Okay. And oh, I was going to tell you guys, for any of you that knew that I wasn't feeling well, that I was having palpitations really bad. I've been kind of busy the last couple weeks with doctor's appointments and stuff, but the reason that I didn't record too much this week was more because I didn't feel good. I've been feeling really sick since Saturday. I've been having fluttering, heartbeats and palpitations and all kinds of stuff. Well, today I was praying about it, and I asked the Lord to show me, what have I done differently? Why is this happening? Have I done something? Have I changed something? Because Cordy's like, what have you done different? And I said, I don't know. Well, you know what, you guys? It came to me, and again, I just thank the Lord. It came to me that I quit taking, at the beginning of January, I ran out of my magnesium that I was taking. So I quit taking the magnesium, and so today I had some cheap Walmart brand in my drawer, and so I took it, and guess what? They stopped for the first time in days. My electrolytes were off, and I think I'll get like 2 rows from this one. Yeah, my electrolytes were off. Praise God. I was like, Lord, thank you so much. I took them, and within like a half an hour, they stopped. And I knew I needed my potassium. I always take potassium, but I didn't realize that, you know, I was so lacking in magnesium as well. And so, yeah, I feel so much better, you guys. Just a matter of, you know, getting the right minerals in my system, you know, the electrolytes. I get my sodium, I get enough of that, and I know I have good calcium because my blood work shows it. But yeah, I didn't realize my magnesium was off so much. So praise God. If it hadn't been such like an instantaneous thing, I would have been kind of skeptical or said, I'm not sure. But it was literally within a few minutes of taking the magnesium that my heart just settled down immediately. And after having this for days, you know. So I'm going to get, I think, out of this one, I'm probably going to get 2 different folds here. I do want to get these edges and tear them off. Now this ruler is short, so I don't know how good it's going to do it for me. Let's see. I'm going to have to move it. And I'm making these, I'm not going to probably do all of these on camera, but I wanted to make some extra because I really did think this was a cute idea. And so I'm going to probably do these on my own too, just to have them ready. Not that I don't already have enough decorated ephemera. And oh my gosh, you guys, I separated my ephemera today and put it into those totes that I got. I think I mentioned I got totes at Walmart. I don't know if I did or not, but I did. And I had 2, I have 1.5, they're like 2.5, 3 feet by 2 feet. They're huge. And they're probably, I don't know, I want to say a half a foot deep, you know, 6 to 8 inches deep. I filled one to capacity, and the second one is half full of undecorated Mass Monday material that we've done together. And then in the other one, the smaller totes, I filled one of them up completely with pre-decorated ephemera. So I've got to make some journals, even if I give them away as gifts because nobody's buying them anymore because I can't afford it. I need to make me some journals and, you know, bless some people or something, because I got to get rid of some of this stuff. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I'm thinking I can get 2 out of this. That is the goal. What am I doing here? I'm trying to use the blades. Okay. Oh shoot, I ribbed it. Oh, I hate when I do that kind of stuff. I told you I'm not that great with these rulers. I don't know why, I'm just not. But I think I can get, yeah, approximately the same size. So you've got your rough edges ready to go, looking nice and tatty. And okay, oops, wrong side. Got there. I think I'll measure because that's a good size right there. And then once I get these done, I'm going to go ahead and set them aside, and we'll work with the ones that we've already, that was almost perfect. We'll work with the ones we've already distressed, okay? This was a good way to do it. Look at that. It's working. Yeah, with that paper doubled up, I think that it will definitely be strong enough to be a good little tab for me. I feel like Tina, she talks about that being kind of tough on stuff, sometimes a little bit rough on certain things, and that's kind of how I am too. I tend to, you know, worry that I'm going to break things down. So, okay, what we're going to do now is we're just going to decorate one. Well, we're going to decorate more than one, but let's see. You could even use buttons on these. You could use all kinds of stuff. I'm going to be using, is this sewn together? Yes, it is. Or glued together. That's funny. I just want fragments of cloth and lace and stuff to go under the stamps. That's the goal here, like I showed you before. They look like this. And you could do, I noticed that she was doing like multiple layers and I liked it, so I think I'll try that on this one. I just have a few fun things in here. And then let me get my stamps ready. I have different colors. Here's the reddish pink colors, which would look good with this. I have some real stamps, some that are, you know, from books and stuff. I have a lot of real, actual stamps too. That I got. I actually ordered some off of eBay one time and got some kind of cool stamps from eBay in a packet. Okay, so I'm going to do, maybe I'll do the brown underneath and the cloth on top. No, because you can't really see it. I think that'll look better. It's all bent. I've got a fold in this one here. Now where's my, oh, and I've got my Fabri-Tac glue ready. Haven't used it in a long time. Long time. There we go. Gonna kind of slant that the other way. And I think I might, she did not, I didn't see her distress her stamps, but I think I might distress mine a little bit. Okay. Let's see what else is going on. I went to a nice luncheon yesterday. Had a good time. Didn't feel good. Wanted to come home, to be perfectly honest. But I wanted to stay. Have you ever felt like that? You go somewhere. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. You go somewhere and you're feeling really rough, but you want to be there. You know what I mean? You want to be with your friends. That's how I felt yesterday. And it was kind of miserable at times because I have a little head cold. I know I caught it. It's kind of funny. I know I caught it from a lady. Oh, right now I sneeze. I caught it from a lady at Walmart. She was a cashier at the customer service. And she was sneezing and coughing and touching our stuff, you know, and Courtney's like, you should have just walked away. And I said, how am I supposed to just walk away? I needed to do business for you. We were exchanging his gum. I got him the wrong kind of gum. And so I was like, I couldn't walk away. And he said, next time we're going to tell him, I'll wait for the next person. You're sick. I'm sorry, but I can't. I thought that was funny. Anyway, because he doesn't like to get sick. And believe me, I don't want him to get sick either. For one, he's grumpy as all get out. And for two, he would have to miss days of work, and you know, we don't want that. And so anyway, yeah, she kept sneezing and coughing. Oh, sorry. And she was telling us, oh, I've had it with my kids are sick and my coworkers have been sick and I'm getting it from both ends. And I'm like, oh, great. I've just gotten off the flu. Well, sure enough, yesterday I woke up and I was stuffy and had a slight sore throat. So yay. Anyway, I guess I don't have to use the same color stamp on both sides because I have some cool blue ones, purple ones, brown. Let's see here. This one's nice. Let's use this one on this side. I definitely want to distress it a little bit. These are just really kind of cute, you know. I need to get a journal out here so I can put stuff on the pages and kind of show you guys what it looks like once it's done. You can also add like some gold around your edges, of course, like we do. You could put some diamante on there, you know, make them look cool. I'm looking here. What do I have on my desk? Like here, we'll use this. Like we made these the other day. So say I wanted it to be like I wanted it to be on the side, you know, like that, like a little tab. Cool. And then there's that side and there's that side. And I do think I might go ahead and do a little gold on the edges because I think that'll give it a nice finishing touch. I think I'm going to get a new stick. I didn't use it for months and it's never been the same ever since I've been back to crafting. My paint stick has been kind of funky, you know. I think it just was getting old. Gives me a hard time. I like that with a little bit of gold. You know me, a little bit of gold, little dab of gold will do it. It'll do it to it for me. Makes my eyes so happy. Anyway. Okay, let's see here. What else do we got in this little tin of mine? I may have to pull something. Oh, we got some black lace. Let's use that. Haven't used black lace in forever. Let's see. Can I get this? I want to get this rim off of here. You know what? How about I use my little seam ripper? That would do it, right? That would make it easier than trying to use scissors. If I can get in there. Ugh, Tara. I'm so complicated. Oh, we started watching the show. You know, I've told you guys before how Courtney and I watch, like, we'll watch a certain show in the morning before he goes to work, and then we'll watch a certain show at night at dinner. You know, that's kind of how we do it. And this is not wanting to come apart. I really don't want that edge on there, but I don't want to cut it off because then it's going to tear a lot of the lace away. Anyway, we've been watching this show on BBC, and so far it's been really funny. And it's called The Job Lot. Have you ever seen it? Have any of you ever seen it? It's funny. I mean, it's goofy. It's a BBC comedy, you know, so I'm sure it's going to have its moments where it's a little bit risque or something, but so far so good. It's been pretty good. And one of the comedians in it, she is her name is Jo Eckert, I believe. She actually is a Christian, and I don't know if she was when she did this show, but she became one. She's a comedian there in England, and she became a Christian after she moved to London, and from what I could hear from her testimony the other day. And so anyway, but she is the most unlikable character on that show. It's hysterical. She's just this petulant little thing that wants to be the manager of the office, and she's not, and she just does not want to do her job. And it's so funny to watch her with the manager, Trish. So if you guys get a chance, The Job Lot, I think you might find it humorous if you like BBC shows, you know, which I think a lot of us do here in America. We have a tendency to do that, to like those. So I got that ridge off. I didn't, see, I'm tearing it now. That's not good. I don't need a whole ton of it. I just wanted that weird wispy edge off there. So now I've got more lace. Okay. I don't ever try to tear my lace like Tina does because it never looks good to me when I do that. I always end up making it look weird. So let's put some on one of these. A little bit of black lace. I have not used black lace in forever. Maybe I want to put the lace on top. I better possibly put the fabric under the lace like I did before. Let's see what I've got. I don't know. It's kind of, my choices are limited in there. Let me pause for a sec. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I found the right one. I had stuck all of my like extra cloth and stuff into this one piece, and I think this will do it. I don't know if I want to use that one yet with this. I think bunches of stuff in here. See, I'll show you. It's a big full bowl full of, or container full of all kinds of pieces of cloth that I've had left over from different tasks that we've done. Let's use a blue. Got a kind of cool blue here. It might look good with black. And then we'll use a blue stamp. How's that? Okay. It's kind of big, huh? A little bit. I don't know, probably doesn't really matter how big it is. It's up to me how it looks, right? How I want it to look. Can you guys see my stamps? Denmark and Helvetia. Don't know where that is. Do not know. It's a real stamp though. Actually, I think it looks kind of cool with that color, so just do these edges a little bit because it's kind of bright white. Come on. And your piece doesn't have to be, you know, perfectly laid down, just oops. Okay. There we go. The stamp, I don't know if it's going to stay down. Maybe I should go ahead and use okay. That lace had that backing on it, and even though I took it off, it was still kind of full. Not sure I like that one so much, but it'll be okay. I'm not going to worry about it. I am not going to worry. What time is it? Okay. All right. Another piece. I'm going to use this old. I like this material. I love this material so much. I need to get some more of it because I'm down to, I have like hardly any of it left, and I love to make covers with this particular cloth. Okay. How about, let's see, do I have any, I have some lace over here to my left that I have wanted to pull from, but I gotta find the right one, you know? Oh, it's awfully big. No, I don't want that. kind of pull on this and loosen the threads so it looks older than it is. Oops. Okay. Now, let's do this one. We have an Abe Lincoln stamp here. Well, let me see. Wait. I still have some more stamps over here in the blue box. Australia. Yeah, I think I want that one instead. I think I will keep using my Fabri-Tac because I'm working with the material. I think it'll help these stamps to stick a little bit better. There we go. I like that side. This side's okay, but I definitely like this side better. I think I like the lighter colors better. Yeah. So, plus it's that material and it's like my fave. I just love it so much. We could also use some Tim Holtz tape underneath. That would be fun. Let me see. I have a whole thingy full. Oh, and then I also have some of that. That's good. If we cut this down. And I think that because it's sticky and this paper is like really kind of like newspaper feel, I think that that would work really good. This is my coffee dyed cheesecloth. I make myself. It was bright white when I bought it at Walmart. Let's see, do I want to make it thicker? So maybe just double it. Let's cut it one more time. I don't want it too thick. And then that way, there. I want to still be able to see a little bit of the tape, the Tim Holtz tape in the background too. Messy, messy. And then let's use a red. Or even an orange. Do I have any dark? I have some oranges here, and oh, here's some more reds. Kind of like that one. I think I'll try it. These are actually pinks, not reds. My red and oranges are together. I just realized that. This one is from Magyar. Postal Magyar Labrar. I'm not sure. I sound probably very stupid trying to say that. Somewhere in the world, a place that I've not ever heard of. And so that's all I'm going to say about that. I'm going to clean this top off too because it's kind of getting goopy. There we go. Okay. Forgot how much I like Fabri-Tac. I haven't used it in forever. I'm going to kind of off-center that little guy so that we can see everything. Oh, wow. Okay. Flip it over. And on the other side, I think I'll use another piece, but from a different color. Let's use the one that has the flowers. That's pretty. Okay. So I hope you guys like this little idea. It's just a little fun thing to do. Let's see, who do we want to put? I kind of think maybe I'll put this lace, yeah. And I think I will kind of do it at the bottom of the tab. Making sure I did it the right way. Direction, I mean. And I'm just loosening these edges so it looks frayed. Just pulling the string slightly. And I think I'll just do it along the bottom and then put the stamp, you know, kind of, not that stamp. Anyway, you know what I mean? Okay. There we go. Let's see. Which stamp do we want to do? We have purple. Let's do a purple because these flowers are purple. So let's do like a dark purple. That one's nice. Don't like the picture on that one as much. Something a little more subtle, I think. This one's cool. It's kind of big. I wanted that tape to show. So I think I might use this one, this first one I pulled out. It's just long and skinny, and if I put it at kind of the right angle, you can still see stuff around it, the edges, the paper, I mean the cloth and the lace and stuff. Can't think what I want to say. Okay. All right. There we go. I'm going to tuck it just a little bit underneath the lace. Oops, I put it on there upside down. Let's turn it around before it dries. There we go. Okay. I think I put it on there. Yeah, I did. Okay, it's right now. Good. So there's that one. How many have we done? 3? Yeah. So we did this one. And that one, which I don't know about that. Maybe if I darken the stamp a little bit, you know, make it a little bit grungier. It's so white, it's kind of bugging me. There, I kind of like that better. And then this one. So, oh, and be careful when you do your glue that you don't glue it shut. You don't want to glue it shut. Okay. I think my favorite's this side and this side so far. Well, that one's cute too. How many did I have over here? I made that one before you guys got on the camera with me. I do think I want to do one with this velvet. I love this velvet, so it's always pretty. And I have the green stamps too, so let's do it. I don't think I like this paper color as much as I do the old vintage book, of course, right? So if you find that you're struggling with your paper on your page or your book page that you chose, just use some vintage photo or something to just kind of darken it. Okey-doke. There we go. This one will be thick. Is that that material. It's pretty thick. And then let's, do I want to do this lace again or do a different one? Let me see here. Oh, this one's pretty too. Gosh. Oh, I like this one. This will probably make it really thick as well, but it's okay. I like it. Gonna have to cut part of it off, I think. Yeah. I kind of like it along that bottom of the thing. It's the page, the tab. Can't talk. Because then you still see the backdrop of the other piece of material, and then your stamp just kind of can sit on that, you know. Okay, we got to pick the right green to go, and the right picture. Like this green, too bright, too bright. We want something a little darker. Let's see. Got a bunch of green ones here. That one's not bad. Kind of like that. Sheesh. There's a lot of green stamps in here, huh? That one's not bad. Actually, I think I like that one because it has a house on it. That looks kind of cool. Okay. I have no idea why one side of this is like white and then the rest of it is green either. I don't know. I think this is a cutout probably from something I had. But all I'm going to do to rectify that is I'm going to grab my scissors and just cut along this edge to kind of give it, I'm going to go the other way, to give it kind of a roughened, so it looks a little more realistic, like a stamp. This top half. Okay. So today I was just thinking stuff I could tell you. Today our manager of our park had to put out a post to grown adults to please stop at the stop signs in the park to watch for people, because people are just like, and I see it all the time. I live on the only four square corner in the park. I live right in the center of our park. And they, oh, that looks cute. They just like don't stop. I mean, they just drive. They like do California stops constantly all day long. And, you know, I live in a senior citizen park, so it's like, come on, you guys, you're grown adults. Why are you driving like that? And you should see them in their golf carts. Oh, the golf cart people are horrible. They really do it. So I hardly ever comment, but today I said, I agree. We need to stop doing that. I see it all day long where I live. I'm right in the center of the park, and I see you guys. You just fly through the stop sign. Another lady, and I agreed with her, she said, I can't believe we're having to tell grown adults this. It's true. I mean, you could hurt each other, right? If you're not stopping. Yeah. So, anyway. How about some sari silk? Do we want sari silk on one side? I don't know. Do we? Will it look good? Because sari silk looks really good bunched up, but I don't know how great it would look just laying there. I'm not sure. I have a little piece of ribbon. What do we want to put on this other side? I don't know. I might do another one of my favorites. This one again. I know, but I can't help it. I love this material so much. Courtney found it at Hobby Lobby, and it's like I think it's probably, do any of you have an all-time favorite material or fabric that you just love? This is probably my favorite print of fabric for vintage look. It just reminds me of everything vintage, and I love it. I love it so much. that I'm going to make 2 of them. I might make more of them once I'm off camera, just so I have this beautiful fabric to put into stuff. And then I'm going to use another thingy of the lace at the bottom because I think it looks cute. I think I've discovered my jam on these is to kind of put a lace at the bottom. I like that. And put the stamp, you know, over the little piece of whatever is underneath that. Because I was doing it, you know, like that, but I do think I like this better. So I was going to plug somebody I really like. She's a watercolorist, and she's just a lot of fun. There's a couple of them that I have. Andrea Nelson is one, and the other one is Christy Price. And I bought brushes by Christy. I haven't bought anything. I haven't bought anything from Andrea yet, but she also has product that she sells, brushes and stuff. But I bought this yesterday. Sorry, I had to find it, and I wanted to show it to you guys. I think I'll even tag her so she knows that I talked about her stuff. She is with, it's Christy Rice Paint Crush, okay? And it's the joy of painting, I believe is her thing. But she's with Paint Crush, and also, let's see, artforjoysake.com, okay? You can go, she's on all the social medias, but she's artforjoysake.com is her website. And this was my swatch page. I was playing and just doing some swatches. But I got her paint palette, and I gotta tell you guys, I love it. I love it, love it, love it. The paints go down very matte. They're not shiny. And very even and very strong. The opaques are very strong. The sheers are very beautiful. These colors are a great combination, and it's on Amazon. It's $42, but I gotta say it's gonna be worth having this because it's just a great thing. And there's a ring on the back so you can hang it if you want to. I just noticed that. I didn't even know that was back there. Oh, I'm getting water everywhere. Anyway, I just wanted to plug those, and Christy as well. She is a little cutie patootie. She is she's very funny. And so is Andrea Nelson. I think it's Andrea Nelson. I've just barely, let me look. I've got my TV here. I can just peek. I've just barely subscribed to her channel, but I really like her. Andrea Nelson Art is her channel, and then Christy Rice, yeah, Andrea Nelson Art. So if you want to check out another one that's very sweet, and she's got a lot of fun tutorial type quickies, like really fun little projects that you can do that are actually going to bring a lot of peacefulness in your painting, and also bring a lot of, like, hers are more, it seems like she's more geared toward teaching you simple tricks that you can use that you might not even realize she's teaching you because they're so simple, but it's like training exercises, and also just a lot of, you know, finding peace in your painting. And then Christy is totally all about the joy of watercolor. And her teaching style is more vibrant and, you know, very, very cool. Very cool. And I just mention it because I got those paints yesterday, fell in love with them. I thought I'm going to tell my girls about them because I know that a lot of you also like to do watercolor, and I wanted you to know about it. So if you're looking for some good paints, and her brushes are the bomb as well. I love her brushes. I'm going to get the second set. She has 2 sets out, and then she's got like a travel round brush. But she's got these 2 sets that have some very cool brushes in them. And yeah, I just really, really like her brushes. And her paint together, it's like a dream. my painting is getting better. I'm getting more and more secure in my painting because of working with the right products. And I've also purchased some 100% cotton and paper, which has made like a massive difference for me. Yeah, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys. That one looks kind of purple. I'll put that in there. I'm just searching through here to see what stamp I have that would look good. Actually, Lincoln looks kind of good on there. I think I'll leave it. I think I'll do it. Lincoln is the guy. He is my guy on this time. Let's see. These edges are a little wonky. So guys, I hope you enjoyed today's video and that you give these a try for your journals. I think they'll be a fun little addition to decorating the edges of your pages or the edges of your ephemera. Lots of fun. We like to find fun little things to add to our journals, right? I think this is possibly one of them. I was just trying to tuck that a little bit under the lace. So there's that side, and then there's this side. I like this one. And yeah, I think they're fun. I hope you guys give them a try. Here's the ones that we made. I don't think we did too bad. And I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, please hit the like button, and or as Christy says, give it a boop, which is a like. I never heard that before till I heard her. And thank you for spending this time with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.